Agent Stash.
I want you to join the GIA. As a member, you'll unlock exclusive content on my YouTube channel, early access to new games, monthly in-game supply drops, and gameplay ops with me and the rest of the agents.
My name is Secret Agent Stash. I am here at the AMGI studios. I've infiltrated into their headquarters here, the makers of My Pet Hooligan. Today I'm here with Hooli and with my friend Colin. We're going to have a nice little conversation and get into all the crazy leaks that they don't want you guys to know. What's going on, Colin? What's going on, Hooli?
Not much. Good to be here. Or good to have you here, Stash. Can we call you Stash or do we call you Crypto? Is that
No, you definitely got to call me Stash. Definitely got to call me Stash.
Okay.
We're very excited to have, this is our first time actually having you in this kind of live studio environment. And I think this may be the first of many interviews to come. So we're honored to have you here.
You know what I really love? The fact that, you know, Hooli, you're such a humble guy.
You know, I'm behind everything here, and I have no help whatsoever. I don't even know what Colin does here, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Colin, what do you do here, as a matter of fact? I mean, I know you keep Hooli in check sometimes.
Yeah, I sometimes joke that we basically put on very high-tech puppet shows. And
Puppet? Did you hear what he just called you, Hooli?
I know.
Does someone have their hand up your ass? Is that really what's going on here?
How did you know? You just unveiled the secret to this whole
Yeah,
operation.
there you go, guys. The biggest leak of the day we're going to get.
Oh, there'll be more leaks than that on your hand.
Have you been a naughty bunny?
Just occasionally, but you're one to talk. The only people I know who wear trench coats are detectives and people who are only allowed within 100 feet of schools, you know?
you're probably the most stylish person we've had here. Hooli and I, we're kind of regular schlubs. We just, get up in the morning, we put on these hoodies, which you can get at AMGIstudios.com and buy yours today. What is it?
MyPetHooligan.com.
MyPetHooligan.com. Buy yours today.
I found out all the great secrets, and one thing I did notice, there has been an invasion of bots here, okay? We're talking about brand new bots that seem to be a little crazy and maybe a little AI driven. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe something that's going on here, Hooli, because something is fishy, and I think that we need to investigate.
Talking about bots and stuff like that makes my skin crawl, Colin.
Sure. I mean, ever since we designed Crystal Bun, she's kind of taken on a life of her own. And in all seriousness, it's kind of a mystery to see what she says and what she does. So we haven't revealed any of this publicly. We've given glimpses to our loyal Carrot Gang. But right now, our Crystal Bun character, especially being a Cypher Bun herself, we think she may be actually a little closer to Meta Zuckbot than we're comfortable with.
Ooh, is that? I feel like that's a bit of a scary thing. You just let AIs run loose here. Like everyone has been playing with ChatGPT here lately, and linking that up to a game is brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it. That's the Hooli way, right? A little bit of mayhem, a little bit of hooligan-ness. That's what we want.
Yeah, we always say that the job description here are people that are willing to put a fork into a light socket. And so that's basically...
is that the interview? Like, all right, guys, all right, here's your last test. Here's this fork, socket. Let's see what you got.
That's right.
Well, that's how I got the job.
Yeah, how long
that
they
makes
can keep
sense,
it in
Hooli.
there, right?
That makes sense.
This actually might be a big product in of itself. The game team, the developer team here, they're looking at this and they're thinking, I think we should put this in a rabbit hole. And I couldn't be happier. But even bigger than that, we think we may have something here that may be a standalone way for people to communicate with our hooligans, even if they're not in the rabbit hole.
And we're letting the AI run loose around the rabbit hole, and hilarity ensues, right? I mean, what do you think, Hooli? What do you think about ChatGPT AI? Running some NPCs. Does that take away a little bit of the vibe here, or does it add to what we see going on with My Pet Hooligan?
It absolutely doesn't take away anything at all. In fact, it puts more money in our pockets because I'm happy to say that everyone here is going to be out of a job tomorrow once the AI takes over.
That's true. But what does that mean for you then?
Oh, well, it means that I'll be interacting with robots on a regular basis, and one will replace me someday.
Not today, agents. Not today. GDC, as you guys know, the Game Developer Conference is one of the biggest ones here in the United States, and there's so many great things that are going on there. You may even see one of your favorite secret agents on the floor as well. Who knows?
Oh, James Bond?
What? You guys are going to be at GDC as well, right? I mean, are you going to be there too, Hooli?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Oh, no, don't let this guy go. Guys, don't do this call. If you go, please.
Hooli's always with us wherever we go.
In your heart.
And he's always there in our hearts. But there might be a virtual Hooli there. There might be some other virtual characters there. But we are very excited about GDC. I think we're going to be showing the world some new stuff, and hopefully on some very large screens, and with some partners which we will announce very soon, hopefully.
Some partners that perhaps we all know.
Yeah, we like to start right at the top, so we're going for
Going to the top.
some bigger names out there, and we've been very, very thankful. We're grateful every day for the support and the connections we have, but we have a lot of household names that we're talking to right now, and it might be that maybe a few of these can even come together.
Well, besides this upcoming event, what other great things are in the can here, Hooli, that maybe people don't know about? Is game launch soon? What's up?
Yes. No, the game is coming soon. We've got a lot of great music that's being made for the game and for the community that's coming out. We've got some other things that I just realized if I say them, I probably shouldn't because they're secrets, so I'll just keep my mouth shut and pitch to Colin.
So we have this brand new early access alpha coming out to our loyal Carrot gang, and it's a complete rebuild of the rabbit hole.
Ooh,
completely new architecture. The gameplay is a lot smoother. We have new game modes coming your way, and battle royale and team deathmatch, and
yes.
So we have a lot of exciting things that people have been asking for, but also we are incorporating the AMGI technology that we have at the studio into the game, into the rabbit hole game. For those of you who have downloaded AMGI and have an iPhone, it's some very exciting technology where we have full body animation, very high quality Disney style animation on a live hooligan. We've now taken this technology and we're folding this into AI as well as the rabbit hole. So we firmly believe that we are the leaders in the highest quality live character animation in this space.
I would agree. Everything we've seen here from My Pet Hooligan, when it comes to anything else we've seen in Web3 gaming at all, you guys have the highest quality animation. I mean, by far, the skits you guys are doing, the videos you're putting out, all of the amazing content. I mean, that is what we're looking for from a AAA studio that embraces NFTs into their game and embraces the Web3 ethos and blockchain technology, kind of just helping along the way, because that's what it really comes down to. This technology is just another tool in the old box, right, Hooli? What do you think? I mean, are you handy at all? Because it's not necessarily that we see you doing much around here, except for just kind of like hanging out, maybe run a couple missions here and there. I get that, but
oh, jeez. Okay, shots fired. Well, I am handy. Look at these hands. Look at the size of them.
They're pretty big. I mean,
bigger than
like
your mother. Jeez, they're huge. It's enormous. Yeah, no, I am handy, and thanks, Stash. We appreciate that. We are the best in the space. All 5 members of our Carrot Gang know that too. So we are the best.
Yeah. And I'm going to assume you guys are going to give this secret agent a first peek at this, right? To be able to crack it on the live stream, to be able to play it right there for all of you guys watching.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, you've been a big supporter of ours, and I think you've listed us in maybe the top 10 Web3 games to look out for.
Oh,
and
100%.
We're kind of hurt that we're not number one in that ranking, Stash.
No, what do we got to do to get to number 1?
Right?
The truth comes out.
No. So in all honesty, we're very happy to have you play, and we really rely on the feedback of people like yourself. Our community gives us feedback. We actually have a pretty large team of game testers that are part of our community that are playing this, poking holes in it. It comes down to where to put the buttons, which button goes where, and just the feel of this thing. So
button, who's got the button?
Right. So many people are able to kind of scrap together a nice trailer of their game, and there's a lot of hype out there. There's a lot of really good-looking games that may or may not have been Web3, but now are going into the Web3 space. But we don't want to just make nice-looking trailers or just simply hilarious content.
We don't?
Weekly with Hooli. We really want to have a game that's up there with all the Web2 games in terms of gameplay, fun, stickiness.
Right. The stickiness. I've talked about that.
Right. Very important. So, we want kids to jump in this thing for free, just like you would Roblox or any of these other games, Fortnite. And we want to kind of be right up there, except with the exception that we want to be leaders in the Disney quality animation.
Yeah, well, you guys are definitely on your way with that, and I couldn't be more, bullish on your guys' future here. Really, when it comes down to the professionalism that you guys bring to this space, it is second to none. That's how I feel about it.
Thank you
That's
very
how I feel
much.
about
It means a lot.
Oh, no, Hooli, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, yeah, well, of course
So
not.
let's not get it confused. Yeah.
No.
Well, there you go, agents. We are here once again at the AMGI studios talking with our friend Hooli, brand new friend Hooli. I mean, we could be friends now, right, Hooli?
Yeah, we can be friends. Once you've let me look under your trench coat, I feel like I know everything about you.
All right. And here also with Colin as well. And, we've had a great time talking with both of you today. But I think that's all we have for today, agents. Secret Agent Stash. Over and out.
Secret Agent Stash.